EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. One pride, it's time. Please welcome Dan Campbell and your defending NFC North champion, Detroit Lions.
Jake Bates now, ready to get this one started. Monday Night Prime Time is underway. Johnson now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. And at the helm, coming off a career-best performance in year 7 here in the NFL, the #1 overall pick back in 2018 out of Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield.
There's just certain quarterbacks, the way they run on the field. You just say their name and just some adjectives and attributes pop up right away. For Baker Mayfield, scrappy, tough, a will to win. I'm not surprised at all to see himself back in the starting role. Not surprised at all to see him flourish. The dude is mentally tough, he's mentally strong, and he typically makes the most of his opportunities.
That's complete, Mike Evans. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
You know what I like about that kick? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
That's brought in downfield by Otten. And they make the tackle at the 38. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. They set it down for him at the 38. Handoff headed right, Irving. Pushing for the red zone. And he's going to get it down to the 18-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Buccaneers.
Working inside the red zone. All in left side. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Into at the Lions' 10-yard line.
Here's Baker. And they will score. It's a Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Mike Evans with the touchdown. All right, partner, one drive in, and we can say it. This guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. Might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on that opening drive, and they can't wait for their second bite.
On his chest, McLaughlin for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Lions nothing. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. He'll take this at the 10. This makes it up to the 25. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. Leading them out first MVP votes after a career-best season last year. Now reached a decade in this league. It's Jared Goff.
Okay, there are other flashier quarterbacks that make more highlight reel plays than Jared Goff. There certainly are bigger and stronger athletes playing the position today, but Jared's just a throwback. A guy that understands the timing and the precision. I love that he knows what he is and what he isn't when it comes to his skills. And it's why he's been able to flourish in multiple places and why he continues to sustain a lot of success in this league.
Hits him on the out route. And he'll get this up to the 33-yard line. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make play.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Dumps it off to his running back. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short. The Lions ready for the punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Tampa Bay sending it offense out. Their second drive coming up. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. By turning them against their own team or quiet them for that opening touchdown. You score another one, you start to murmur and might even hear a few bluebirds.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Cut for big yards on the right side. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Play action. Here's Mayfield. Pass cut. 9-yard line. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Ready to go with our second quarter. Buccaneers with the ball and a chance to score. Irving has the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers pull that in front further, 13-zip. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this fly. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. Detroit getting its offense set for their second drive. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. First and 10. Goff off the play action. Stays in the pocket. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to Catch made left side by Laporta. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. Got to figure out this third down here.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down.
For the Lions.
Jukes out a one-stop. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
49-yard line.
The Buccaneers and Bucky Irving ready for their next possession. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, wow, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Baker now. Caught by the open man. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. And with a half a football left to play, we can see already how close he is to that 100-yard mark in this game. Gotta think that he stands a good chance of reaching it with plenty of time left to go. Ball at the 33 for first down. They fake the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Throwing, Baker. Connecting on the slant. And he might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Throwing again, it's Mayfield. The throw is caught. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 20-zip lead. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense final little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just a machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
McLaughlin attempts on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers stretch their lead to 21.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, no, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
There's Goff on 1st and 10. Laporta with the grab. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. The Lions have a lot of work to do for any points before the break. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 24. That's Laporta again. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Lions first down.
Goff on 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
They're going to throw again. Goff. Finds Isaac Tisslaw. Complete. And he threats his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. First down, ball at the 36.
That's good for a Lions. First and 10.
Rolling again. Here's Goff. Pass complete. Tisslaw. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Even 15 yards on the pickup there. And that gives the Lions the first.
That's another Detroit Lions first down.
Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11. At the
Goff to the air now. Finds the in route complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the attempt opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Bates' kick is up and good. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt.
Thank you, Scott. Great work there. We, on the other hand, didn't have a great first half. Here's hoping things get a little bit closer this time around as we get set for quarter number 3. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Out come the Lions. They've got the first series of the second half. In that first half, they just couldn't keep up the pace, but they're going to be the ones setting the pace here to begin this 3rd quarter. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, come on! 180! What's up?
They go play action with Goff. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And this is going to be contained at the 25-yard line. Yaya Diaby brings him down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs.
180!
Goff looking to throw. It's 3rd and 1. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down. Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. It's Goff on 4th down. That's complete to Slaw. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. He was descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Stopped that time by Jamel Dean. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8. At the 43-yard
Goff
line.
off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. That's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 14.
They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down.
180!
at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long. So out now comes the punter. Jack Fox will kick it away. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Tampa Bay are ready to head out to the field. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
And in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Ryan begins with a run by Irving. Jukes one defender. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That swung him to get to the second level and beyond.
First down, here's Baker. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Throwing again is Baker. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers push their lead further to start the half. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was going to be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Or maybe like a Tyrese Maxey, you know, but whatever.
Well, the kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
McLaughlin, attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers grow their lead yet again.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this fly. Brings in the kick at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The offense headed out now for Detroit. And they have tried on occasion to ramp up their passing game, but nothing has worked with consistency yet, Brock. Might be why they trail near the end of this 3rd quarter.
You sure love teams who excel on the ground, right? You love a physical game of football who can hammer at the opponent. But in today's NFL, it's just impossible to win if you don't have a passing component that's balancing it out.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 27-yard line.
From the 27. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers fall.
Here come the Bucs on offense now. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you could go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
On first down, they're going to run with Irving. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he gets this forward to the 19. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. Well, we talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you can feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released.
And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers continue piling it on here in the 4th. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers continue piling onto this lead.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. He fields it from the 8. Juke the defender. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. First call here coming from the shotgun. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. On the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
180!
Off play action. Goff. Get behind the line, and the ball is loose. And the Buccaneers scoop it up. Won't manage anything after the recovery, so that is where they'll take over after the fumble. Now after that snap, there's an injured Lion still out there. We'll get a stoppage here as they go out to look at it. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. On the give, this is Irving. Escapes a defender. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
11 on the play. And a Buccaneer 1st down.
Working inside the red zone. He's got a man left. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Play action. Here's Mayfield. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted and got it right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Trying to run with Irving. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go. Brock, they take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
He's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers running them out of the building. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers tack on 7 more to their lead.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this fly. Return coming from the 14. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Lions get ready to return to the field. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, got to play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a 3rd consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have trouble getting past that.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Tonight.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Looking for Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 14.
They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down. Goff now, 3rd and long. Checks it down to Gibbs. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions trying to do some window dressing. On now comes their punter. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Takes out a 1-stop. And it ends up a good return for them, up past their own 40. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, a good chance they just let it run. They give to Irving to start this drive. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Baker out of the pistol. It's complete. This is Nguka. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. First down now, ball on the 39-yard line. Irving on the inside give. Jukes one defender. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Buccaneers.
They're going to pass it here. Connecting on the slant. We will not get any further. Plenty of progress already.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play. Looks like they want to squeeze every point they can out of this game. Field goal team is out there. This only a chip shot from the right hash. His kick is good at the end, but boy, Brock, we might see some words exchanged at midfield here as they add 3 to the win as time expires. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And it was a maestro of a performance defensively, limiting them to only 1 field goal. Playing shutdown football like that, Brock, it is no surprise they came away with the win. And I think you'd agree, we see some more lockdown football in their future. So for Brock Huard and everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.